Hi guys, Queen here. I'm back with a brand new video. So I thought I'd take a little bit of a more different turn and basically sit down in front of my camera, well, more like my desktop camera for you guys, and just talk. Because I feel like I haven't really talked so much about so much stuff, like a little bit about me, and I've said multiple times each year that I would do a Q&A and never get around to it. So I almost forgot the cap on my foundation. But I thought I'd sit down in front of you guys and talk a little bit about myself and any other stuff that I feel like I haven't really talked about me in particular. So, first thing I thought I'd talk about is I get this a lot, multiple times in my videos, sometimes not in every single video, but, so the one thing that I do hear a lot is actually about my tooth, right over here. It kind of came from my father's side. My dad has a lot of crooked teeth, I guess you could say. And so I kind of got it from him. So I don't have like the perfect teeth, I guess you could say. Because you know, a lot of people have like really good straight teeth, even if they might have gotten braces or not braces. But I don't have the perfect teeth. Some people think that it's missing, but actually it's not missing. It's just in the way back. And you guys can't really see it, but there is an actual tooth there and it's not missing. But a lot of the times I do feel not so great about my smile a lot of times. That's why I don't like to really smile. I feel like it's been like that for years. I've always hated smiling in my pictures for school photo day. It was always worse. That's why I don't like to really smile. That is one thing that does bring me down a lot whenever I'm in public, I guess you could say. I don't really show it in my videos, but I do feel like it does bring me down a little bit with that, and I thought I'd just talk to you guys a little bit about it because it does seem to be brought up a lot, and yeah. It is something that I don't feel so great about me in particular is my own smile, just because of that tooth in particular. I have thought about getting braces, but because braces cost so much, as you guys know, braces do cost so much, and I just don't want my parents to really pay for it, and it's just so much. I don't want to pay for it, so I'm like, I'll just leave it as it is. I'm okay with it. I've dealt with it for years, and yeah, that's one thing that I feel like I thought I should talk about, because that's one thing that gets brought up each time in my videos a lot, and I did see a comment recently about it, and I understand the feeling of the teeth. It's not the greatest thing in the whole entire world. It's something that I don't feel so confident about myself. I do bring myself down about it a lot of times. But I thought I'd a little bit talk about that in particular because that gets brought up so many times, and yeah. I thought I'd talk about it a little bit. It's not the greatest. Another thing is, I don't really see myself as being someone that is more gorgeous than other people than people think. I just don't see that in myself at all. I just don't really. A lot of my friends tell me a lot of times that I either look pretty, I look adorable. If I look adorable, I guess I just can't help myself. I look adorable. Sometimes I just don't know exactly how the pretty part comes into handful or beautiful. But my best friend always tells me that all the time. And I don't really see myself as it a lot of times, but sometimes I like to see myself as being pretty. You know, there are girls that don't think that they really look pretty, but I have my own beauty standards for a lot of people. Some people, a lot of guys, sometimes girls will talk about people's own looks and how they don't look prettier than them. I don't see that at all. Beauty range wise or how people look, I don't really care about that kind of stuff. So it's like, a lot of times you see in dramas, it's always like that one person doesn't look prettier than your main lead, who's always like sometimes either the richest people of all time. It's like, get with the program. People have different beauty standards. nobody cares. So, haha, that's another thing. I don't really care much about beauty standards that much. And another thing, before I do a lot of my videos, I do put on a little bit of, tiny bit of concealer or foundation, like I do right now, because the under eyes, I don't like my under eyes really, but I do put a little bit on before I do my videos, so I guess you could say it's somewhat not much of beauty inside. Sometimes if I do tend to go out, I'll always film like a video either after I go out, and sometimes I always have makeup on after whenever I go out, so it's like I'm well prepared for my videos sometimes. Sometimes I'm not, sometimes I just wear regular clothes that I wear every single day, or just clothes that I wore on that particular day. Like right now, I'm just basically wearing my comfy clothing right now. I just wear comfy clothing sometimes, and I feel in the zone. Me. I always love wearing comfy clothing. It's amazing, really. It is. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about my family. I have brought my mom in some of my videos before. My dad has been in a few vlogs before. He's rarely in my videos. Sometimes I don't like bringing him in my videos. I like my mom to come in because she's the one that always likes to bring up the mood. All my friends absolutely love her. Literally. Whenever like I'm hanging out with my friends and my mom's there, they're always like, girl, your mom is so awesome. I'm like, thank you. I get that all the time. All my friends say that to her, and they're like, I wish I had your mom, like, as my own mom. I'm like, then come join our family. So basically, I see my best friend and my other friend as family. Even though they're technically not actual family, I see them as family. Because I've known them for years, about 7 years both. Or I think I've known my actual friend 8 years. But I've known my best friend for 7 years. And to me, that all my friends just feel like they're part of my own family. Like my true friends, I feel like they're part of my family. Really. I love them. I love my best friend and I love my friend. It's sad I couldn't spend Valentine's Day together with them and just enjoy it. I just really wanted to enjoy Valentine's Day, being the first Valentine's Day that I actually wasn't with my best friend. It was sad. Very sad. I felt lonely, but I enjoyed it. I got a few presents from my mom and dad. Well, I got an early present. I'm going to be seeing a movie that I absolutely love. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I am a person who absolutely loves Gundam. Yes, shocker. With all these posters, you don't even think of any Gundam being involved. Maybe with Bumblebee, but with Gundam, no, you don't see any of it because it's on my actual. It's over there that you guys cannot see. But I keep a lot of my albums, anime, magazines that I get, either Japanese, Korean, or books. And my Gundams are over there, as well as hats. But I'm a big Gundam fan. Not many of you guys know that. But I'm going to be seeing the brand new Gundam NT, which is basically NT's Narrative, which is the brand new Japanese Gundam movie that came out last year, November 30th, I think, of last year. And they're doing a one-day release here in America, and it's English dubbed. I would have watched the Japanese version anyways, but English dub, you know what? It's fine with me. It's perfectly fine. I watch anime in English dub. Yes, I'm an anime fan too. So, shocker! Some of you guys might have already known that. Some of you guys might have not known that. But I'm an anime fan as well. Yeah, I love anime. Oh, I love it so much. But, yeah, those are two things you probably either never knew about or have seen a little. But I'm an anime and a Gundam fan. Gundam's basically anime, but it's robots, but I like to build Gundam. That's a shocker, probably. I don't think I look like the person that would do Gundam. But I am a Gundam fanatic. I'm also a Kamen Rider fan, as well as a Super Sentai fan. I was a Power Rangers fan. I I guess you could say I somewhat am a little bit, not as much as I used to when I was a kid. I was an absolute fanatic when I was a kid. I loved Power Rangers. It was just a thing that it was a phase that I went through, like a whole entire phase. And I absolutely loved it. And later on, when I got more into Japanese stuff, that was around 2010, I believe. I got into Japanese stuff when I was in like 5th grade. So I was pretty young when I got it first into everything of Japanese wise. So it goes back a way long time ago, and oh, shocker. I have met a few famous people, not as much as I would seem like but I did meet a famous band when I was a kid, when I was very small, and I got a signed handkerchief. Was it? It was something signed. That was when I was little, and I went with my parents to a concert, and we saw Secret Chiefs, and I was very small at the time, but I got their signature and I met them for the first time when I was a kid. Oh, that was the first ever signed thing I ever got in my life. I also met Jun Kuria from KCON 2016. I got a signed BGA hat. That is still one of my main possessions that I have right now currently. Never giving that away. Maybe in the future, way in the future probably, but not now. I love it too much to give it away. But a little bit into sports wise. I love soccer. I watched the World Cup, FIFA. Oh my god. America wasn't in the FIFA this year. That's okay. But I got to see other soccer teams like Belgium. Belgium was pretty cool. I saw the Korean game as well, and that was actually pretty awesome. Lost, but it was awesome. Pretty intense game. I'm looking forward to the girls' version of soccer this year. It's gonna be amazing. I always look forward to the girls. But I'm a soccer fan as well as a hockey fan. Big hockey fan. I have been since 2008. Very long time. But I'm currently wearing one of my absolute favorite sweatshirts of all time. Currently, Northeastern, which is basically a university where I live, but about an hour to 2 hours away from me. And they have a hockey team that I really like, and I've liked for such a long time. I basically like them because they're Huskies, and the middle school I went to, the mascot was a Husky, so that's why I liked them when I was a kid. So basically it goes into that. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. If you guys like me sitting down talk to you guys about a lot of me in particular, if you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask me, leave down below. And if you guys liked me talking to you in front of the camera, like a little Q&A, I'll do another one for you guys, answering any of your questions that you guys might have for me. And yeah, that was me talking about stuff that I have or I have not brought up and talked to you guys about, and things that I first got into and how I got into them. So I hope you guys liked this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Turn on that bell notification to be updated to when I upload a brand new video on my channel. And like I said earlier, leave down below on if you guys have any questions for me, and I will answer them in my next Q&A if you like these kind of videos. And I'll leave my social media as well down below for you guys to go click that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.